God has for you is for you. I remember this old gospel song, and it goes a little something like this. What God has for you, it is for you. Mm. And, I just think about people like Coco and Dodash and I just be thinking like what God got for you is for you. Can't nobody take that away from you. So many people, they give excuses about why they can't do what it is that God has already set a plan for you to do. They procrastinate. They wait for other people to do whatever it is that they feel like, you know. But I'm here to tell y'all, I ain't about to preach a sermon or nothing. But what God has for you, it is for you. For real. Now, I understand that a lot of y'all are like, well, you can't sing. What are you singing for? And why are you talking about God and, all this? Because, they say be authentic and be yourself. This is me being myself, and, you know, I know what I was brought up on. And, I might not believe in religion, but I know it's a God. And I know what God has for me is for me, and what God has for you is for you. And can't nobody take that away from you. I just think about, I don't know where this coming from. Second Thessalonians 3:10. A man that doesn't work doesn't eat. Y'all gotta stop procrastinating. Y'all gotta stop thinking that God gonna just hand it to you, and you know it's just gonna be it's just gonna be given to you. You know what I'm saying? And I thought of this morning, and I sat back and I was like, God, what should I talk to the people about? I got off live and I said, man, I gotta go live again because I feel like God trying to tell me something. And I don't know what he trying to tell me, but I know what he's trying to tell me to tell you. Stop procrastinating, people. Stop waiting till you get this certain type of camera. Hey, APK, appreciate you. What God got for you, it ain't for nobody but you. And people gotta stop waiting to see what God gonna do. Stop waiting. It don't matter what religion you believe in, what Allah, God, Jesus, Jesus, um, whatever you call him in your religion, it's for you. And so many people try to tear you down. Namaste. Um, so many people try to tear us down. You know, hello, and they try to ridicule us and this and then the third. And I thought about a Bible verse of Second Thessalonians 3:10. And I had watched this movie. Shout out to Tyler Perry. A spirit just came over me. And I sat back and I said, God, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to insinuate here? And he said, tell the people what God got for them. It's for them. And what God got for you is for you. And nobody can take that away. Nobody can steal your blessing. Because guess what? God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. Mm. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. I don't understand Hindi or Arabic language. I'm so sorry. I only speak English. But no, it's not about Christianity. It don't matter your religion, honey. But I pulled a Bible verse because it's what popped in my head, and God, he wanted to speak through me this morning, and he wanted me to tell the people, you know, whatever God got for you, can't nobody steal it from you, can't nobody take it away. But if you act on what he is giving you, if you act on what he has given you, and I see my brothers over there in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, um, all of the above, okay? Um, when he said Jews and Gentiles and this and the third, I don't care if you're Protestant, I don't care if you're atheist, Buddhist, whatever you believe in, whatever's for you is for you. And I just want to motivate y'all and tell y'all, stop procrastinating and get your ass on YouTube. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you to get on YouTube. Get up and tell your story. Okay? Tell your story. If you've been in these countries and you've seen people get bombed, you've seen children be killed, all for the sake of what they saying is what Allah wants. Okay? Hi, Sharma. Tell your story. Because us in America, if you in Mexico right now and you was thinking about crossing that border, stop. You got a phone. Think about what you're doing before you do it. God put this on my heart. Because so many people want to run from what they are in. But if you sit in that thing and you live through it, you got a testimony. And you could tell people. I was thinking about crossing that border, but somebody told me to stop, turn around, go home, and get my ass on YouTube. Now, you ain't got to be graphic. You do not have to be graphic when you talk about the stories of the things that you saw. You don't have to go into explanatory detail about anything that you saw. You can say how you feel about what's going on. Because me personally, how I feel about people coming from different countries to come to America, it ain't what it's cracked up to be, honey. We want to escape this bitch too. Excuse my language. We want to escape America too. Y'all want to escape to America. We don't want to escape to America. We want to get the fuck up out of this bitch. Because there's some crazy shit going on over here. Okay? Now, I respect those people that come over. I even respect the Arabs that choose to leave their country, come over here. The Arabs. Come over here, come to the black neighborhood, set up, shop, create stores in our neighborhood so that we can have somewhere to go to get different things. I never take it for granted. Okay? Because sometimes without them people coming over here from their country and creating stores for us, we wouldn't have a store. You see what I'm saying? But it's all about how they treat the people. Because sometimes these people when they come over here, they have shitty attitudes, and I understand why they have a shitty attitude because maybe somebody came in the store, tried to rob y'all, tried to take something or whatever. But not all of us are the same. So I think Trump is hilarious. He's a Gemini, so I'm an Aries, so we would be the best of friends probably. And I understand his logic in some words, not everything, but you know, for real, like honestly, my best friend is a Gemini, and I understand the method to their madness most of the time. Sometimes they be crazy as all shit, and they be like, "What the fuck?" But you know, with all things being said, what God got for you is for you. Just like when Trump ran for presidency this time, it was his time again. The people voted. We can't we can't dictate, the votes. We can't tell somebody else and make them vote for who we thought that would be better for the country. The people spoke, and that's who they wanted. Now, Kamala, I feel like she was talking in circles, talking in riddles, and however, she wasn't really trying to give out her plan yet because I think she felt as if, whatever, whoop de whoop. And the reason why she didn't speak that night is because she didn't want to be emotional in front of the people. So I feel for both sides. I kind of wish that Kamala would have won. It would have been something great for us women and everything like that. But when there's a time, and when there's a place. And some things that she was saying was it not making sense. It wasn't even making sense to me. She was speaking in circles, like I said, saying what could be what burden. I forgot. It was getting on people's nerves, not mine, but I just wasn't understanding her politics. If you get what I'm saying. I wasn't understanding it. Now Trump, he was more direct. He said, "Baby, look here. Um, I but y'all got to go back to y'all country. Let us get this shit together over here. Then we'll start letting some of y'all come over here and stuff like that. But as far as y'all staying and trying to get all this um, help and stuff like that, but baby, we trying to help our own country. Baby, we got shit over here. We got homeless people over here that we're trying to feed. And if we feed y'all and not our own people, we gonna have a genocide over here, a race of people that's gonna hate the ladies and hate the babies. So who the hell are we to tell the ladies when to have the babies? You see what I'm saying? Now I can see if single women with children come over here. Now I can understand that because I understand that it's harder for women in other countries to do anything. But they have a woman president now. So I think that if they stay in their country, they will be all right. They they gonna be all right. You know, if we, if they control their, I wouldn't say control population, but control weapons. Control weapons over there, making sure that people can't have knives and shit like that. Like it's gonna get so bad that, you know, I think that they only should be selling butter knives in Mexico because of the simple fact that I know y'all heard that somebody got beheaded. Um, yeah, so all I can say is that I just want to motivate y'all. If you in Mexico right now, you think about coming across that border, think about it first before you come over here. You got a cell phone, start you a YouTube channel. Wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you in Pakistan or Saudi Arabia or anywhere, Israel, if y'all over there, y'all, you know what I'm saying, seeing people get bombed and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make a difference, make positive videos about where you from and how it used to be and where you think that the country should go. And it don't even have to be on politics. It just could be something that you really think. Fighting other countries in war. Fighting other countries' war. What do you think about it? Fighting other countries' wars. Now, this is what I think. Okay, I think that every country should protect their country. But as far as us or any country going to another country to go blow up some shit, think about your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousin, your brother. Would you want them to be having that happen? And when you think about stuff like that, this is for any government agency. If y'all watching me, CIA, whoever, and any government official, before y'all start sending these troops and loading up with guns and getting artillery and things of that nature, think about, do you want a stray bullet to hit your child? Do think about it. When you get enlisted in the army and they say, "Oh, them people are